Let's take a look at what is happening in the markets, and we start off with the local bourse. Their investors still digesting the stimulus measures implemented there in China. We've seen a number of sectors that are linked to that economy getting a boost. We are seeing a sea of green today, an extension of the gains that we saw on the JSE yesterday. Another record high for the bourse, above 87,000 points. The all-share on the day up more than 1.5%. The industrial 25 carrying the bulk of those gains. Of course, there we did see counters like Richemont, Naspers and Prosus there getting a boost, with the industrial 25 climbing more than 2.5%. The resources 10 complex, they're advancing more than 1.5%, and the financial 15 with a gain of almost 0.25%. Let's take a look at what is happening with the markets stateside, and on that front, digesting some data, including the third reading of the second quarter GDP, which grew 3%, coming out in line with expectations. Also did see markets combing through the weekly jobless claims that dropped more than expected there, seeming that investors are a little bit calmer on the U.S. labor market. The S&P 500 up almost 0.1%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq up by almost a similar margin, and a gain on the Dow of almost 0.5%. Let's take a look at what is happening with the markets across the Atlantic, and we have seen major luxury stocks there getting quite a boost today, including LVMH and Kering. Sea of green there. FTSE 100 up more than 0.1%. The CAC 40 surging more than 2%, and the DAX climbing almost 2%. Let's take a look at what is happening on the currency scene, and we start off with how the rand is doing against some of the major currencies. More strength coming through to the rand today at 17 rand 15 against the US dollar, against the pound at 23 rand 2 cents, and at 19 rand 19 against the euro. Let's take a look at how the other currency pairs are doing, starting off with the euro dollar at 1.11, pound dollar at 1.34, and the yen below 145 against the US dollar.